Welcome back to the Prep 45 Takedown of the Week. On behalf of Prep 45, Minnesota USA Wrestling, thank you for joining us again. We're at Zumbrota, Minnesota. We're broadcasting live the third place match today. I'm Randy Michelson from Worthington, joined by
Joe Greene, Owatonna.
And we look forward to bringing you the great third place matchup between these two teams. Worthington just got done with their match versus Albert Lee, and I think you guys just finished up against Egan.
We did. We're having a tough day against Egan. Egan came out, and I guess they lost to Hastings the other night, so they really came out with a lot of more desire to win that duel, and it took quite a while for Owatonna to even win a match.
Yeah,
I ended up looking over at the Worthington-Albert Lee duel, which looked to be pretty close.
Yeah, it came right down to the wire. It was 28-25 going into heavyweight. So, with Owatonna picking up the win, if they wouldn't have beat our kid, it would have been criteria, and actually we had more matches won. So
you did? Okay.
It was a good matchup here. So as far as we go through some ranked kids, I'll go through the Worthington ones real quick. At 106, Jacob Prunty, number 1 in AA. At 113, Sir Apway, who's number 3 in AA. And then we also have his twin brother, Sir Mupway, at 120, who's 8 in AA, but Sir Mu is sitting out today with a knee injury.
Owatonna has ranked kids that started with Peyton Robb at 120 pounds, last year's state champ at 106, and he's out today with an injury. And then we have Cade King, who's back from injury from the Christmas tournament back in December, and he is ranked 8 at 132 pounds. Peyton Robb ranked 4th at 120 pounds. And then have to go to 138 pounds. You have Tanner Cole, and he's ranked 6th at 138. Today is his first day down at 132 pounds. And then finally, Brandon Mullen. Brandon Mullen, a perennial ranked wrestler, and he is ranked number 3 at 182, wrestling 195. It looks like we started.
Here we go at 106, and for Worthington, it's Jacob Prunty.
And for Owatonna, it's Caden Nelson, a 7th grader, first year on varsity.
2 takedown by Prunty and tried to let him go, but didn't clear.
He looks quite a bit bigger than Caden Nelson.
This is the 3rd time that Jacob's made it down, so it's a hard cut for him.
Big 106-pounder.
Yeah, very big.
And he's doing quick takedowns, quick escapes, now leading 4-1 in the first period. It's Owatonna in black, and Worthington in black as well.
And Joe, we're joined by our favorite cameraman, Peyton Anderson. Mr. Anderson wrestles on the JV for Worthington here.
Thanks for helping out. 6'3" now. Nelson from Owatonna trailing.
We're down to a minute to go in the first period. A lot of action so far.
And a nice takedown by Prunty right on the edge of the mat. Keeps his toes both in bounds. Now leading 8-3. Gives 1 point escape. That makes it 8-4. Right at the whistle. Nelson shoots, misses. Prunty comes around for another 2-point takedown. 10-4.
And I don't know if you recognize Prunty from last year. He wrestled behind Sir Apway, but as a team, he got a lot of matches, and I think he finished the year 42-0, but did not get to compete in sections or state.
So he was in the shadow.
Yeah, with those 2 twins up there, they're really hard to beat. So. And he was lighter last year. He was pretty light, 106. So.
I don't think Nelson. He's probably not pretty light 106. They're down in the cradle. Nelson in all kinds of trouble right at the end of the period. Is it going to be 3 points? Yes, 3-point near fall makes it 13-4.
So we got a 9-point lead right now for Jacob Prunty. The name might be something you know of. Mark Prunty is the head coach at Worthington.
At high school coach back in Rome, baseball, Steve Prunty. He's from Jasper.
Could be some relation. You don't hear that name an awful lot.
I'm surprised to hear it today.
His dad, Chuck, Mark's dad, Chuck, coached down at Austin for quite a few years.
Some discussions going on here with the referee and the clock, table workers. 13-4, start of the second period.
Worthington looks for a lot of big points out of these lower weights, so they're going to hope Jacob can lock something up here. They would love to get more than just a technical fall.
Owatonna wrestled very poor last round. Didn't have a win till they got to 182 pounds. They have five wrestlers out of the lineup today. Getting some younger wrestlers experience today on the mat. Some even their first varsity matches. Prunty really working the head now, doing that cross body.
Hard cross face in there. Pretty deep. He might be looking to walk it around, run the pipe on him. Looking to cradle again.
15-4.
Got a little over a minute to go here in the second period. He's going to try and flatten him out.
Tech fall.
There, you got it.
Pin.
So that's
not time on the clock yet. Second period pin for Worthington. Prunty.
That's what Worthington counts on out of these little guys, is to get some big leads going in.
6-0 lead for Worthington. And Owatonna will send out another 7th grader, Matt Sikora, for Owatonna, I believe.
And I'm not sure. We do have an alternate here at 113 that might go out. Okay, we got Sir Apue going out. Owatonna's going to forfeit.
But he didn't want that.
Yeah, that's all right.
Match count is?
Yeah, match count's tough, but it happens when you're ranked number 3 in state once in a while.
We got the spanking. Now Kobe Calf, a 9th grader, coming out for Owatonna.
Okay, and we've got an alternate going in here, Caleb Hennings, a senior, has had his first 2 matches of the year, or first 2 matches of his career.
Yep, I think today. Calf's 3rd match of his varsity career.
This is Caleb's first 2, so good matchup for him.
Both coaches looking to mix up the lineup here.
Good takedown by Colby.
Calf.
Hennings trying to work his way out.
Not quite sure what he needs to do down there. He had the wrist. He sucks that elbow in, ties it up underneath that gator grip. They'll try to pull it through. If they just use that, use an arm bar, they can pull him right back over the top. Needs to walk that around the head. No, he pulls him back onto the mat. Oh, he rolled through it. Calf trying to put him on his back. They're not able to do it. Action right in front of us here, right on the edge of the
chin
mat.
drop.
Yep.
Still got the arm hooked.
There's the arm bar. Now reach up for that wrist. I almost feel like a coach. There's 37 seconds left.
Hennings trying to fight hard.
Here's back. Oh,
He's counted 2. He's got it held.
Now leads 4-0. Trying to stack him. Loses grip.
Henning got it peeled off. 12 seconds to go here. First period. 4-0 lead for Colby.
Got that arm bar. He just tie up the wrist. That's a hard part when you watch. You can just see it's all right there.
I don't know how
time comes experience.
how involved you've been with the program, but it's hard for me not to coach when I've coached all these kids in youth in 7th and 8th grade. So.
And 2 boys go through it 17 years. And first year I don't have a son wrestling.
And where did you go to school then, Joe?
From New Ulm originally.
Okay.
The boys both wrestled for Owatonna, Evan and Alex Greene.
Okay. There, Caleb's trying to get a takedown score.
Trying to come around.
Coming behind, but
Colby steps
across it. Hennings is in trouble there.
6-0 lead for Colby Calf.
Coach has talked Caleb into letting go and bailing on that one, which is probably the smart thing to do.
I don't know if he recognized where it is. Oh, power half.
Big, deep half.
Break him back down to the mat. Tries to stand up. Colby takes him hard down. Now he comes in with a half.
Hard on the shoulder.
Half wrist. You hear the coach from the other side yelling back across to him. Sucks that wrist in underneath. Trying to lock it up. He's got it locked up. Now he just needs to use.
Hennings still trying to stay up and keep the half off of there. He's got hand control.
We saw that a lot last round for Owatonna to get their hands
There's a
on.
deep half, deep half.
That's gonna put him on his back.
He's got him over. Hennings fighting hard. Hennings really fighting, but this could be tough. Very tough.
30 seconds. It's a long time to spend there. Oh, he's
working his way out. Coming around, trying to score. Oh, he got off his back. Great job. 15 seconds to go here in the second period. A good, active match.
Good job getting back to the stomach there. Now is where he needs to walk that around. Cap down to short time though, under 3 seconds. In the second period, Cap leads 9-0 for Owatonna. He chooses up. Okay.
They're going to look to score a pin yet. They're going to try and get him on his back one more time.
Okay.
Caleb's got to really work on getting hand control and fighting out of stuff here. Back over again. Colby's got him turned again.
Yep. It's tight. Gotta get it tight. Chest to chest.
He's got it in there, sunk in deep. Hennings really trying. There it is. There's a fall.
Pin for Owatonna. Owatonna gets a 6-point pin and now trails Worthington 12-6.
Well, we got maximum points going here. In 3 matches, we've got 18 points scored. Now we're getting up to the 126-pound weight class. We'll wait and see what the coaches do to who they send out.
Teachable moment over on the sidelines for the coaches.
Looks like Worthington's got Ethan Pavelko going out, junior, I believe.
Owatonna 10th grader Jacob Harlicker. Jacob Harlicker, 7-8 on the season.
No, Ethan Pavelko's a sophomore as well, so I would guess Ethan's record is pretty similar. Again, this is a dual meet between the Owatonna Huskies and the Worthington Trojans. Owatonna ranked 8th in AAA, and Worthington Trojans are lean and mean in AA.
Yeah. And just had a great duel against Albert Lee, almost pulling that out at the end against, number 3 ranked Albert Lee?
Took him to the wire, yeah. The other night we wrestled Adrian, and it was 28-28 going into heavyweight with Adrian, who was ranked 6th, I believe, in Class A. So the kids are coming on. We lost to Basso early on, and they're in our section. So it's going to be a Yeah, they moved up a class, and it's going to be a tough battle at the end.
A lot of balance for Worthington. Owatonna very young.
Looks like Pavelko and Herrick are both kind of feeling each other out, trying to figure out what they're going to do. Oh, Pavelko just hip tossed him right to his back.
Catches him.
He's looking hard for the fall, digging hard, trying to arch his back and get up on his toes. And there it is.
First period pin, 50 seconds remaining.
That's a big pin for Worthington. That could have went either way, I think.
18-6 lead now.
18-6, we're keeping the maximum points going, Joe.
We out of here early.
Hey.
This should be a good match. King coming back from an injury.
Yeah, we've got a
fifth at state last year.
We've got a 9th grader. First matches on varsity. This will be his second match on varsity. So came out as an, I believe, 7th or 8th grader. Solid kid. You can tell he's
he
built. Just he's picked up the pace a little bit on JV, and our normal 132 pounder is one of them that's on vacation today. So
yeah, we have one. Actually, we have one of those too. Actually, one or two.
Oh, there he tried to get a reversal on him. Leke Pois looked for a headlock there for a second.
It's my first opportunity to see King wrestle. He moved to Owatonna recently. There's a tight cradle.
He's got a good cradle in on Leke Pois. He's looking for a fall.
Out.
Trying to straighten out his hands and get that shoulder to go down.
Three-point near fall. Makes it 7-1.
He's really working him over hard. Looking for a big step to go across the head. Trying to get him turned. Leke fighting hard down there. There's another cradle.
Knee in the hip.
He got his 3 count. There's 3 points, so it's 10-1 now with 52 seconds to go. Trying to take a big step with a chicken wing.
A little different.
Leke battling hard, trying to stay off his back and not get pinned.
Catches him.
He threw him down a little bit.
Had his arm a little deep and almost got caught.
You can tell that there's some indecisiveness, not really knowing quite what to do, but he's strong and he fights hard. And right to his back on a...
King is only a 9th grader.
Okay.
Down to 15 seconds to go. First period, 10-1 lead for Owatonna. Owatonna trailing in this duel, 18-6.
5 seconds to go here in the first period. Still a 10-1 lead for Cade King from Owatonna.
King had a forfeit at the Christmas tournament. His last match ended up placing, though.
Awesome. Wrestled really well then.
He did. He took 5th at 113 last year. King needs to just settle in a little bit. He's really coming on aggressive, which is fine, but keep a little bit more under control.
Leke with a shot attempt, tried to snap down, slipped.
As he set it up, controlling those wrists. Worthington controlling that elbow.
Trying to come out on the short side, but he's going to get put in the cradle here.
Cradle.
Near side cradle by Cade King.
That would be. He's going elbow head up there.
Pretty tight.
Oh, almost saved it.
Leke trying to break the hands, and he did.
15-1. One more takedown. try and take him down. He wants to get
6. 15-1 lead right now. Coach is telling Cade King to get a pin. Lake just trying to not get pinned.
He's done a good job so far. A couple times I thought he was going to be locked up.
We got 45 seconds to go in the second period. Lake working, trying to keep off the bottom. Here comes in double legs to try and stretch him out a little bit.
Are you going to turn him with that? But power half.
I think he found out that Lake is a pretty strong little guy, and he works hard.
23 seconds to go, second period.
King decides to let him up. If he takes him down, it'll be the match. 15-2 right now. 20 seconds to go.
That's not going to do it.
There's a takedown.
It is.
So technical fall.
Tech fall, Owatonna will get 5. That'll make the score 18-11. Worthington leads
So
this third place match.
After 132. It's 18-11. Great match for Cade King there.
Next for Owatonna, you'll see Dylan Sheehy, an 8th grader.
And I'm guessing at Worthington we'll see
Wait a minute. Looks like we're moving him around a little bit.
we're going to have Jeffrey Camacho from Worthington, a senior.
Moving Tanner Cole. Tanner Cole ranked 6th in the state. Last year place winner at the state tournament. Always there.
Camacho's a senior. He placed 3rd at sections last year. He's coming on, really wrestling well now.
Cole goes underneath. Ankle shot. Picks it up. Single leg. Back trip. 2-point takedown. Last round, Cole wrestled 132. It was his first match at 132. Now wrestling up to 138. 1-point escape. Shot by Worthington.
Camacho's wrestled some pretty tough kids, a couple of ranked ones that he's got wins over, and he wrestled Brian Elias, who's ranked from Adrian the other night, and wrestled him very strong. So
He's a senior.
it didn't come out till he was in 7th or 8th grade as well. Got pretty good balance, good length and stuff for a 38-pounder. Trying to get the head in the hole and spin around.
Cold style, very powered. Hard takedowns.
Did very well.
Aggressive wrestling.
We got blood time on Camacho right now. 41 seconds to go here in the first period.
Owatonna trailing 18-11. Worthington coming out strong, getting pins. Their first 2.
Maybe we can get Preston to get a shot of the scoreboard for us. There you go. Very nice. Bring it back to the match here. Camacho underneath. It's 4-1 right now. He's trailing. Trying to do a little switch. Nice ride on top. Crab ride coming in. Leg ride.
Throws in both legs. That plan is faded.
Was it hard?
Did a face plant into the mat. Looks like a little pain down there on the bottom. Yeah, that's Cole's style. He's very aggressive. Got that cross body ride. Camacho's strong though. Now it might make.
Jeffrey looking to switch. There he's got him in neutral. 2 seconds, one.
Got an underhook too.
Time. Okay, so it's 4-2.
Good match going here.
Might have got Jeffrey woken up a little bit when he got slammed down to the mat there. That was a wake-up call, maybe.
He took his legs off.
Yeah, and his arms, and away he went.
They just about had the blood under control. Just getting Camacho cleaned up here. Allows Cole to get a grab too, both of them. Trying to get the mat cleaned up. We'll be back in action here in just a moment. We're in the start of the second period.
At 138 pounds.
Yeah, second period. 4-2. Lead for Tanner Cole, ranked number 6 in the state.
Over Jeffrey Camacho from Worthington.
Camacho's taking a couple hard falls to the mat. Showing some endurance though. I think referee's ready to get going.
Camacho's choice.
Yep. He wants both up.
He's choosing to defer.
Great choice.
See if he can get some kind of ride on.
Cross body ride.
Through the legs in. Yeah, you don't really want to reach back on a leg rider because that is bad news usually.
Work his way towards out of bounds there.
I used to ride the legs when I was in high school. Maybe that's why my hip hurt so bad the last couple days.
Maybe it's the wallet in the back.
Yeah, right. That's the other pocket.
See if Cole protects from those legs getting thrown in here.
All right, so they get back to his feet.
5-2 lead now for Tanner Cole.
Jeffrey needs to open things up a little bit if he's going to stay in this match.
He knows Cole's going to come in, try and lock. Oh, he shoots underneath, misses. Cole misses.
Jeffrey got an underhook on him, kind of an over-under, lateral drop type position.
Working towards the edge of the mat, though.
Now he's got a double underhook, trying to lift it back in.
Cole drives him out of bounds. 5-2 lead for Cole. Minute 2 to go, second period. Worthington up 18-11. We're at 138 pounds.
So again, you're listening to the Prep 45 takedown of the week. We're at Zumbrota-Mazeppa. This is a third place duel between Worthington Trojans and Owatonna Huskies. Next week, Prep45.com will be up at the Doc Nolan Grand Rapids Invitational. Heading up north next week.
North tournament. I wonder if it's going to be cold.
I wonder.
Locked up there. Camacho with Worthington's got a.
He's got an underhook.
He's trying to work for a throw or a shot underneath.
Tried a double leg there and
Cole caught him.
Stopped right in his tracks.
The reason that happened, he got down at that level, matched that level, and we can stop that. Oh.
Got 9 seconds to go here in the period. 5-2 lead for Cole. Camacho in, trying to get a takedown. Good defense. All right,
that's a little bigger. He looks a little stronger than Cole here. Cole now did cut down to 32 today.
Camacho's probably watched around 150, 155, so he's been at 38 all year. That's where he's going to stay. trying to get an escape here.
Does he have a good chance this year to get to state?
You know, there's some tough kids in our section. It's hard to say.
It's a tough section down there.
Looks like a
He's
2 to
wrestling
me.
pretty well. Yeah, that should be 2. He didn't give.
He didn't say anything yet.
2-1.
He never gave him the 2. I think the coaches from Owatonna have to check the score.
Should
there.
be 7-3. Check the score. He did award him an escape, right?
I believe so.
Because it was 5-2 and it never changed. Or was he on the bottom? Was it just an escape?
I don't think Jeffrey started down. I don't remember.
Not quite sure on the score here. Showing 5-3.
See the Owatonna statisticians keeping it on a book and the Trojans on a iPad track wrestling, so things change over the years how you keep track.
We're showing a 5-3 score.
1:33 to go in the match here.
I think he might have been on the bottom had an escape.
That's possible.
Third period. Another close match.
Good match with Jeffrey Camacho and
Tanner Cole.
Owatonna. So there's a 2.
Is he hurting?
Yeah, he's hurt. Knock the wind out of a guy, I think, when you do that.
What a throw. That's what he was setting it up for. He's got to pull him back. I don't know if he can pin him there.
Got 38 seconds to fight off his back here. Camacho, a tough kid. They gave the points to the wrong guy on the scoreboard.
They're looking at it.
Down to 24 seconds, but it's getting deep right now. Cole's got it deep. 20 seconds to go. There it is.
There it is, pin for Tanner Cole of Owatonna. That makes the score 18-17 Worthington. That was a tough match. At 138 pounds.
So it's a tight duel here. There's we're only missing 1 point from the maximum.
Got a little bit of blood to clean up on the mat before we get started at 1:45. Owatonna at 1:45 looks like they're going to bring out Dylan Sheehy. That might change too. Some holes in the lineup today for Owatonna. Moving some wrestlers around. It is Sheehy out there. He is a 9th grader, or 8th grader.
And Worthington's got a senior King Blanchette, another one that has come out a little later. He started 7th, 8th grade and been with them.
You know, the wrestler for Owatonna, his dad wrestled for Lehigh. Is it Lehigh? Division I wrestler. Yep. Standing up on top watching. Still working on getting blood cleaned up off the mat. Camacho did a good job. You know, that was a Camacho good match. Well, he sure got thrown around at the end there. It just probably took the gas out of the tank. A lot closer than what it was.
I think that toss really slowed him down.
Here we are at 1:45, 18-17. Worthington leading Owatonna.
So we're at 145. King Blanchette out there versus
Dylan Sheehy.
Looks like he's bumped up a little bit.
Yeah, he has. He's 8th grader. He's wrestling 145. I think he probably could even be down to 32 if he...
Well, he looks like a strong kid.
Tied up here. Sheehy driving into him. Looks like he's trying to set up a throw. Minute 10 to go, first period. No score here, Owatonna and Worthington. Oh, now slips on the headlock. 2-point takedown for Sheehy for Owatonna. Worthington tried to look like a headlock there, slipped off, allowed Sheehy to come around and score a 2. Cross-body ride.
Leg right in, trying to flatten him out and bring the arm back.
Not quite sure. A little uncertainty, Got to break him down, take him forward, and he's going to pull him right back on top of himself. Gives a 1-point escape.
Gets the escape.
2-1.
Good match here with 30 seconds to go in the first period between Sheehy and Blanchette.
I want to thank everybody for joining us today. Prep 45, takedown of the week. We're in Zumbrota-Mazeppa Zumbrota Invitational. Owatonna and Worthington here in the 3rd place match. Albert Lee and Egan going for the championship. And that's the end of the first period. 2-1 lead for Owatonna. Sheehy, right, 145 pounds.
There's a defer and King Blanchette then shows down from Worthington.
Swings him back down to the mat. With his wrist tied up underneath. Trying working an arm bar or something. Nice. Gotta break him back down. Doesn't do it. Now
Trying
he's
to
up.
face him.
Smart move. Took him right
Very
back
good.
down.
Double. Dropped to the legs and took him down.
Smart move there. For 8th grade wrestler.
Got the leg split. Right now, Albert Lee is ahead 25-0 against Egan in the championship match.
Okay.
We've got 1 minute and 23 seconds to go here.
Potentially dangerous there.
Blanchette back to his feet again. Shea's trying to take him back down again. Doing well.
He's good on his feet. No. Really a lot of energy here.
Blanchette back up again. He's got to control hands to try and get away. There he got it. Now it's 2-2. 54 seconds to go in the second period. King Blanchette versus Dylan Sheehy. Looks like he's holding his elbow a little bit.
Got it taped up, bandaged up.
He got it hurt here at the Redwood tournament right before Christmas. And
still bothering.
You know how those wrestling injuries go. But as a senior, you battle through things, right? Keep it going. 17 seconds to go here, 2-2 in the second period. Nobody really taking some shots now. Down to 10.
Sheehy's looking a little stronger on his feet here. He just worked on the head, they're not looking for their feet. Looking at the feet.
I would guess he'll take down.
Try to get that angle.
So 2-2 here, going into the third period. She chooses down. Blanchette will be riding. Another close match here, kind of going through.
It's all will pay off towards the end of the season. It's good matches.
Yeah, it's fun to have these close matches, even the whole meets, the dual meets. There's an escape.
3-2 lead now for Sheehy. Takedown could really decide it here. Backing up. Sheehy driving into him. Referee notices that, did not call stalling. If it happens again, I think he'll be right on it. See if Sheehy drives into him here. He's working on the head. There it is, stalling Worthington. That's a warning. Next one will be a point.
The referee here is Jerry Reeker. We'd like to thank the referees for doing their job today. They've all done a great job. It's one of those things that there isn't enough of them. We wish there was more.
Seems to be favoring that elbow.
Got a minute and 2 to go here.
There's opportunity to go for that leg.
And down to 52 seconds to go. King Blanchette trailing 3-2 to Dylan Sheehy. Tried a headlock again and missed it.
And a 5-2 lead now for Sheehy.
Coaches are kind of wondering what's going on. I've never seen him try a headlock before, and he's done it twice now.
Sheehy gives the
There's
escape.
a shot.
Gets caught
Deep
looking.
shot.
Sprawls back and gets away. That could have been very close to getting a takedown for Worthington there and tying it up. Now they're both reaching. Anything could happen here in the last 15 seconds.
15 to go. Blanchette behind.
Out of gas, I think. He had an opportunity to do a takedown. 5 seconds.
Big win for Owatonna.
And Sheehy gets the win for Owatonna. Owatonna will take the lead, 20-18 at 145 pounds. Good match going on here between Owatonna and Worthington. See if we have any moving around here with wrestlers. Not sure who Owatonna might send out. Oh, they already looks like they're sending out Parker Holton, 10th grader.
Okay, and Worthington is sending out alternate Zach Bruns, a senior, at 154, or 152, sorry. Zach had a really nice tournament when we went to the Redwood Riot. There was 32 teams, and he placed 4th.
Oh, nice job.
At 160. He just made the cut. This is the first time down to 152.
A lot of kids getting opportunities to wrestle today. Get to see some varsity time.
Once Bruns gets going, he's kind of got a wide open style, so we'll see if he can get something started here with the hand control, slide by, attempt.
I have not seen Parker Holton for Owatonna wrestle before. No, it's his first year on varsity.
Underhook on by Bruns, trying to set something up. Nobody's really shooting, still feeling each other out. And there Bruns kind of caught him in a double underhook, trying to stretch him out. 48 seconds to go in the first period. 0-0 between Zach Bruns and Parker Holton. Every match is going to be big, as tight as the score is. There, Bruns in on deep double. Ooh.
Fleeing the mat.
Wow, Riker called fleeing the mat. I guess that is one of the new rules this year, but it's really hard for me to call that when you don't know what to do but try and defend.
Trying to get away.
It is a new rule, I guess.
Yes,
But
doesn't work that.
I've seen it a couple times in the college matches now too.
Oh, not letting him wrestle the edge of the mat there.
Got 16 seconds to go here. 1-0 Bruns in the first period. No takedowns. Just a technical violation is all.
So far we've seen Worthington on the offense here and not Owatonna. Worthington defers, choice is Owatonna. He's looking over at Coach Castile. Cliff Castile, head coach for Owatonna.
Not sure he agreed with what the coach told him to do. He kind of looked at him like, are you sure? Kind of wonder if that happens more than we think.
Well, when you're young, you gotta listen to the coach.
That's right, that's right.
I noticed with the younger wrestlers today is that's two.
He still had control, so.
Not seen a good job of hand control when they're on the bottom.
You know, but he really had good movement. He was getting his hips cleared and almost had it. Yeah, he needed to control the hands.
Trying to switch out.
Bruns just trying to follow. He needs to be ahead of him.
Oh! He reached back on the inside of the leg there, pulled himself around, might have had a switch. Owatonna.
And Bruns has an arm if he can get him back on the mat. He's trying to do a stuff the head and stack him, but
Owatonna's had there.
he jammed the elbow in the back of the head. So yeah, there's a technical violation on Bruns. So it's a 1-1 match without anybody scoring any offensive points.
Fleeing the mat. Unnecessary roughness. Bruns really going after it. Really aggressive here.
Coach is getting after him a little bit. So it's 2-1 right now for Owatonna.
Is that the other escape?
We got the escape. Bruns trying to snap him down, throw him to his back, and he steps over. This could be in trouble. He's got him laced pretty tight.
Yep.
Head's lifted. There it is.
Pin for Worthington.
Wow.
That happened quick.
So that puts Worthington back out in front, 24-20.
Not sure who's coming out. You know what? I'm not sure if that was Parker Holton before.
Who do you have out there now?
This is Michael Tom.
Okay, and this is my son, Cody Michelson. Looks like they're both seniors.
First year wrestler.
Cody's been varsity. He did 3 matches as a 7th grader, so he's been on the varsity for a while. He's trying to get back into things here.
Is this the weight he'll be at?
Yeah, he just got down to 160 now.
First match or first day?
No, he's been down since Christmas. Just got down. Had an injury early on. We're still working through that. Shoulder's a little sore. Get your shot! I'll try not to yell into the microphone here. I might have to step aside for a second.
Owatonna's in trouble here. Back points coming for Worthington. Working on the edge of the mat there, and the ref calls him out. Good job. Right on the edge of the mat, Tom. Owatonna had his shoulder worked over there. moving him forward, taking him back
Get
down.
behind the back.
Not able to get out from underneath. Tom trying to work back to his base.
Get a wrist.
Cody Michelson
Chicken wing. Chicken wing.
chops that arm, trying to lock it up underneath.
Chicken wing. Chicken wing and run it. Chicken wing and run it. Run it.
There he goes. Oh, and Tom on his back there. Back point's coming.
Settle in.
Tom rolls back to his stomach for Owatonna.
Country
Should
boy.
be
Country boy.
3-point near fall.
Country boy. Short time. 10 seconds.
10 seconds to go. You're gonna pin him right here. Pin. Pin for Worthington. Cody Michelson gets the pin. And that makes the score 30-20. Worthington in the lead.
Sorry to everybody out there. I think I yelled into the mic one too many times.
Now, not sure who's Cliff Castillo with Owatonna is going to send out here.
Guessing Worthington will probably have Vince Riley, Jr.
Isaiah DeMitz, senior, or junior, I'm sorry.
There's a couple of juniors battling here.
DeMitz probably his second or third year wrestling. $30-20, Worthington leading. DeMitz and 2-point takedown for Worthington. You said this is
Vince Riley.
Vince Riley, okay.
Placed third in sections a couple years in a row now, so he's right there, you know, battling for a chance to go to state.
We're at 170 pounds.
And he's made 170 a couple times now. Working hard on a crossface, trying to get into a cradle situation.
Got to control that hand.
Bottom guy wants to kind of pick it and move it over to the other side of the head if possible, and the top guy wants to get it all the way across.
Reach for that shoulder, tuck it under. He's trying to push that shoulder down now, that elbow.
Vince has been using a crossface since he was about 3, I think. Butcher and cradles.
For second year wrestling. Oh, he gets in the cradle.
There it
now.
is. That's tight. Oh, he broke the grip. He broke the grip.
Could have been maybe a quick pin if he would have been right down there.
That's all right. That's all right. Vince is going to try and readjust, see if he can get something tight.
It's going to make the score 5-0.
38 seconds to go here in the first period.
Tight duel here, 30-20.
Worthington's trying to get a little bit of a lead because they know how tough Owatonna is up there. There's a Butcher really tight.
There it is.
Really tight.
Got to settle in there, just settle back.
If he gets off his knees, he might get it.
Got 10 seconds to do it.
It's pretty tight. There it is.
Pin for Worthington. Worthington will take a 36-20 lead after that pin at 170 pounds.
Those two wrestlers have been pretty tough. Cody and Vince have been pretty tough for Worthington, getting them back in there. Owatonna's got a tough bunch of guys coming up. Worthington's got a 220-pounder that's pretty good. So we'll see what happens here. Right now we've got Brandon Kempema coming out, junior, cracking the varsity lineup here.
Griffin Thorne for Owatonna. Griffin is 17-10 on the season.
Brandon came up with a big pin in the last match.
That comeback against Albert Lee.
Brandon's brother, Zach Kempema, placed 4th in state his senior year. So very good hips there. I mean, that was a deep shot.
He gave up on it too, but you're right, got his hips.
Kind of both in and over under, and nobody wants to push because they're afraid of what might happen here.
And I know Thorne will be looking for that throw here. Likes to work that head and then.
They're physical, aren't they, both of them?
Yeah, very. Big, strong boys out here. 182 pounds, no score, first period, minute to go.
Dual meets 36-20 with 4 matches to go. Very good match here. Good meet for both teams. Down to 40 seconds to go in the first period. Oh, in deep on a single.
He's got to. Oh, he needs to learn how to finish that.
He
did finish it there. 2 points. Work it to the outside and worked it the other way, and he did get it. Looks back at the clock. 25 seconds to go. 2-0 lead after that takedown for Thorne.
Again, thanks to Prep 45 and
got hip tossed a little bit there.
Minnesota USA Wrestling. You're listening to the 3rd place match in Zumbrota-Mazeppa.
That's the end of the first period. 2-0 lead for Griffin Thorne. Greene to first. That's Owatonna. Worthington wants to work off his feet. Want to look for a throw?
Yeah, he might. He's got good hips, but right to his back. There, technical violation. Didn't bring a knee down. Kempema right back up at it. He says, "I don't need any time."
That was unintentional.
Let's go for it.
He kind of lost grip there. He's taking him down. Picked him up so hard and fast. Wants to go after that left leg now. Needs to probably change it a little bit. Kempema twice has been on that single leg. Protects that shot. Get that ear to ear, hard to work off that. Boy, you got to look in the other way. He's got to get shot there. There it was.
Had him hard on the head and then popped it up, and right underneath he went.
Took him back the other way there. 2-point takedown. Griffin Thorne, nice takedown there for a big guy.
Got 1 minute to go here in the second period. Thorne leading 4-1 over Kempema.
Crossface. This
deep
is where
crossface.
Very strong. Kempema's strong too, though. I didn't try to throw that butcher. See opportunities, more arm bars, getting the control of the wrist and doing something off that. Still unsure there on top. 30 seconds to go, second period. 4-1 lead for Griffin Thorne.
You know, if there wasn't a few of those other guys down below, Kempema would probably be down to 170 by now, but just the way the team is, you got to fill in and try and do what you can for the team, you know. That's what I like about this sport and these guys from Worthington. They all seem to do their job.
Wherever they're put.
15 seconds to go. Kempema really needs to get moving. Thorne's got him covered.
Thorne just controlling the legs there, not letting Kempema get back to his base. And that's the end of the second period. Choice will be Thorne. And he chooses up, both up. Feels that he can get that takedown.
We're going on our feet for the third period in a row.
Be tired. Got to be careful not to try to protect the lead there. Got to try and score.
Stalling on Kempema and a takedown for Thorne.
Did he take one step back on that? Is that what it was?
He hasn't been shooting much, so I noticed in the first match this Reeker, he does go stalling, and I like to see that myself actually. I think over in our area they don't call it enough, so.
What coaches are helping him. I know that Griffin's had some leads on some matches lately, and they actually ended up losing them just right at the end.
So we're down to 55 seconds to go. He's got a 6-1 lead right now, Griffin does. Working on trying to turn Kempema.
See, they're trying to pull that arm through, and there's really an opportunity to just takes time off the clock here.
Down to 35 to go.
Boy, half would sure do push that head down and go.
As tough as Owatonna is, this is going to come right down to the wire, isn't it, Joe?
I think it very well could. He gave him an escape there with 21 seconds.
So Kempema behind 6-2.
Gotta worry. Kempema probably going to try and come for a big throw here.
It's possible, but maybe he's better off just losing a 3-point decision than trying to go for something and losing some big points.
From that standpoint, I understand.
Down to 4 seconds to go. That's the way it'll end, 6-2.
6-2 win for Griffin Thorne and Owatonna. Makes it a 36-23 lead. And that will bring out...
There goes Coach Prunty in front of us.
Brandon Bowen. Owatonna.
That's a name I've heard a few times.
Are you familiar with it?
Oh, yeah.
There he is.
He'll be facing Torrey Rogers, a senior that's been out for a couple of years, back out onto the mat now. He was away from the sport for 2 years. And
Brandon Bowen, a junior. Last year took third at state. The year before that, his freshman year took third. 9th grade he took 5th. And 7th grade he didn't place. So he's been a staple in the wrestling room for several years already.
Rogers may try and do damage control. We'll see how well that works.
Brandon Mullen going for the school record wins. As a junior, he's pushing 200 already.
Third-ranked wrestler in the state class 3A right now, wrestling against Torrey Rogers.
You believe he wrestled 152 last year?
The big kid.
Wrestling 195.
Torrey's wrestling 195 and weighs about 178. So,
yeah, like his job, like you said before.
Again, we gotta fill in. You know, it's very important to have 14 kids on a team.
It is, really is.
And backups. Depth is big. You were talking about that earlier. Depth is really big when you get into these types of tournaments.
It's one of the first years I haven't seen Owatonna with the depth they've had over the years.
Torrey attempted a fireman's there. He's doing well, only down 4-2 with 1:05 to go here. We're still in the first period against the number 3 ranked Brandon Moan, class 3A, by the Guillotine rankings. Rogers tried to go in on a shot. There's a takedown from Moan. Looking for some tilt here.
I'm trying to remember if he took first or second at Rumble. First or second at the Christmas tournament.
Those are tough tournaments too.
Tougher in the state tournament,
I would
especially
say.
the Christmas tournament.
Yeah, and to be in shape to do that, early on in the season, that's tough.
I think his record on the year, Moen, is 25-2, losing to Jeske twice from St. Michael, Albertville.
Jeske's he's no pushover. Rogers, 10 seconds to go here. 6-2 right now. Brandon Moen. Preston, Preston, back it out a little more. Zoom it out. There you go. Rogers' choice, he defers.
Mullen was certified for 70.
Wow.
The call there, he went the other way.
Rogers' attempt at a shot there for double. Mullen just catches both arms. Rogers trying to stay out of a tie. Tried a headlock there.
Tied up in the center, probably not where
Rogers really wants to be, no.
He's been doing a lot of inside trips. Seen it a few matches now.
They called stalling on Rogers, which in my opinion, that's okay. He's just trying to do damage control here.
He's just trying to avoid the trip.
I think, yeah. You know, there ain't much you can do in that situation. He hasn't been doing a lot of shooting though, so that's a big deal. Mullen right to his back, trips into his back. Rogers in a lot of trouble here. There it is.
Mullen with the pin for Owatonna. That's going to make the score 36-29. Owatonna coming back here. That'll take us up to 220 pounds.
That was a good match. Here we got Nick Putnam, who was previously ranked this year. He won the section last year, so solid wrestler.
Goy Tut took third at sections last year, a senior. Currently 17-9 on the season.
So this really could probably decide the meet right here if
definitely will.
If Putnam can stay in this one and get the win for Worthington, it would be huge. Very strong farm boy type. And parents both farm. Nick's probably throwing a few hogs around once in a while for weightlifting.
It looks like it. Tut played football first year out and really enjoyed it and ended up putting him on the line. Likes to work off his feet. Try to see a slide by or something.
Yeah, Nick's a junior. He's been wrestling since he was probably 5, so he's seasoned. He works real hard with the coaches. Actually, we've got a coach that came from Minnesota, Ben Grink, that works with our upper weights. So
good program in Minnesota.
Yeah, very solid. Solid football and wrestling programs over there. Trying to get a double underhook or even a one underhook, a good one. There he's got it. Oh, almost had it there. 50 seconds to go here in the first period. Nick Putnam wrestling Goy Tut. Again, we're in the third place match here at the Zumbrota-Mazeppa invite. Thanks again to Minnesota USA Wrestling and Prep 45 for bringing this to us. This is a takedown of the week.
Takedown, throwdown, showdown.
There's been some battles out here today.
That likes to work from his feet and try to work behind. Throw by. 12 seconds to go, first period.
So our match here is 36-29 for third place, and over on the other mat, it's 28-11, Albert Lee leading Egan.
That might be a little closer. It really comes down to matchups.
Yes, it does.
Albert Lee is in Owatonna's conference, wrestling them the next couple of weeks. It always comes down to matchups. Always close.
Putnam can get him down. Doesn't look like it. A nice escape by Goy Tut. Strong wrestler.
A lot of moves on top of it. escapability, and he's going to want to work from his feet. He won't.
Coach is hollering at Putnam to get it opened up a little bit. Tell him to get going.
Goy has a tendency to frustrate wrestlers.
It's kind of deceptively strong, the way it
Really
looks
is.
to me. They might think he looks a little soft, but he isn't. Good hips, good
I
hips.
think that, and I think you have that right. It's his hips that really keep him in it, and then all of a sudden he'll get a takedown. Unexpected. But he likes to work off his feet. If he gets down below, he's down on the bottom, he's probably in more trouble there. But it does look like he's frustrating Putnam right now. Really a typical match that I've seen.
But Putnam was the 4th seed in the section tournament last year and came through and won it. So he defeated, the 1 got knocked off right away, but he defeated 2 and 3 on the way. I mean, he did a good job. He really wrestled hard.
Sections, especially individuals, anything can happen.
And as a sophomore, you know, to do that is a big deal at this weight. He wrestled the same weight he'd weighed in at 95 last year, but wrestled 220. So
43 seconds to go, 1-0 lead for Owatonna here in this match.
Putnam really not opening up yet. He needs to get a takedown here. It'd be a big benefit for him. And Tut's going for
There's
a few things.
trying to slide by there. Tut wrestling in the Christmas tournament and the Rumble on the Red did not place, so
There's the end of the period. Putnam's choice. Putnam's going down.
that makes sense. I don't think Tut will keep him down.
1-0, Tut in the lead. Goes into a claw and a half Nelson. There's a switch. Putnam's out now. It's 1-1 with 1:50 to go here in the 3rd period. Coaches at Worthington getting a little more vocal. They understand what's on the line here. With a victory, they could lock this up, but Tut is a very strong opponent.
A lot of length there.
Come in for a double and
Needed to change levels there. He might have been able to finish it. He can reach, he can get it, but you really need to change levels to finish that. Get lower than your opponent.
Putnam with an overhook on the side. Now a double overhook.
That plays to Tut though. He likes, he forces a slide by with that, but they're ear to ear there. They're trying to stand him up.
Warning on Putnam, stalling, backing up.
First one?
Yep, first stalling. 57 seconds to go. One more stalling could be.
Tut took 3rd at sections last year. He might have a chance. Tut for Owatonna has a good chance to get to state this year. Taking 3rd last year.
So the first stalling is just a warning right now, but he needs to open up or Reeker is going to give him another one here.
I think Tut recognizes that, doesn't he? He's
Tut's
driving
really
into him.
pushing. Off the mat they go again, 43 seconds to go.
I don't think the referee wants to decide the match at this moment.
Yeah, I don't think our coaches want him to either, but Putnam isn't opening up, so it's kind of hard to not do it.
It's close.
This is a good match. 31 seconds to go. 1-1. Putnam's been warned for stalling. If he backs up, he's going to get it
It's
dinged
close.
again.
The ref hasn't been afraid to call it either. Very typical matchup, Tut wrestles like this.
in deep on a double, trying to trip it. Oh, just out of bounds. Good call. Good call.
Good feed on Tut, staying out of that.
17 seconds to go. Putnam in the tie again.
Close match, tied 1-1.
Can't back
6 seconds,
out.
5.
Can't back out.
Oh.
He didn't call it. 3 seconds to go. They're going to go overtime, I'm assuming. Back to our feet. Let's go. 1 minute overtime here. This is a big match.
Overtime. 1-1 tie.
Oh. He's backing up. He's going to get nailed for stalling, and it'll be over.
I think he's thinking about it.
He is. I think it'll happen again.
Tut keeps driving into him. Now he circles back to the center of the mat.
Putnam is just not doing anything, not shooting, not doing anything. Now he's got caught.
There it is. Not surprising.
Match is over.
Owatonna wins in overtime. Putman called for stalling, backing up. Not a real surprise. You could see it coming. That puts it down to the final match, 36-32. Owatonna trailing here at heavyweight. Austin Abbas, a senior, earned a berth to state last year.
We've got a senior with Ty Veen, who's this is his first year on varsity, so
comes down to a throw though. If anybody gets thrown, and they hard to get off their back a lot of times. And
yeah,
it could happen here.
That's what happened in our match with Albert Lee, and that guy wasn't very big.
Abbas came out last year, was his first year wrestling. Went to state. Very good lineman in football. Really fell in love with the sport too when he went out. And just really learn the basics, especially when you get up to these upper weights. There isn't a whole lot you have to know.
Right, a lot of close matches usually.
Good footwork.
It's either a 1-point match or a pin usually.
It is. And he'll work the back of the head, drive that head down.
A minute and 20 here in the first period, no score between Ty Veen and Austin Abbas.
Taking a pretty big lead to start. Owatonna's battled back to take it to the final match.
Been a great match. Another great duel for Worthington to have this competition over here. It's been fun.
Only helps for the end of the year.
.40 seconds to go here in the first period. No score yet.
Owatonna's going to need a pin, though, to win. Oh. He's been pretty consistent on that call. Coaches have said he's very coachable, listens.
Ty does pretty good once in a while if he can get a snap down on him and he can get his weight and use it.
Yep.
He's a big boy, 275 pounds.
I don't think Abbas is there.
Doesn't look like it. There's little different body styles there. He could be 240 maybe.
No.
Stalling call.
He didn't call stalling on him.
Yeah, he did. He gave him a stalling.
Oh, he did? Oh, there it is.
Stalling
Right
on
there.
Veen. Stalling on Veen.
That's new to me. Wow, right at the end of the first period. 0-0 score now going into the second period. Austin Abbas, senior for Owatonna at heavyweight. Need a tech fall or a pin for Owatonna to win.
So Veen decides to let him up. go neutral again.
Coming right down to the wire here.
Greene's really heavy on the head this time, trying to work him down underneath if possible.
I think Abbas needs to kind of work to the side, try and get an angle.
Right there, Greene's got him in the front head that he likes, if he can stretch him out. Can't get him stretched, his hand slipped. Good work by Abbas there to get out of that front head, especially against a bigger wrestler.
Interesting to see what he chooses for third period. Got to have a pin. Pin to win. I don't see a tech fall coming. They keep tying up. Worthington recognizes this. There it is.
Oh, he got good hits on him, and he's got him stretched a little bit. There's another stalling on Greene. Another stalling on Greene, so it's 2-0 right now. They can stall out of a match too, so that could be a possibility. There's 50 seconds to go here.
In second period. What would it take to stall out of a match?
So they've given him 1, right? 1 point. So another 1 point, then a 2 point, and then it's over.
Okay.
So he needs 3 more stall calls. I've seen
I'd like to say it, but you have.
I've seen it. I used to referee. I've actually had to do it one time, so it
That'd
can
be
happen.
blatantly obvious.
Yeah, it can happen.
That was just not able to get underneath. I think he needs to keep circling, try and get an angle.
10 seconds to go here. Oh, good hits by Greene.
He looks tired. He's done a good job sprawling.
Doing good. 7 seconds to go here. It's 2-0 in the second period. Abbas ahead.
Owatonna and Worthington.
All right, we're going to the third period now. Greene's choice. He's going to go neutral. Coaches tell him to stay up.
You agree with that?
You know, I don't know that they're looking for him to win the match. If he,
Well, it's just where you could get pinned from. I think you
I
get
know.
pinned from your feet more than if he was on the bottom. Unless you think he'd get turned.
There's another warning. There's another point for Abbas.
He's called it, though. He's been consistent with it.
Leaker's hard on that. I mean, that was in the first 3 seconds of the match, the period. So
Abbas is keep trying to shoot and drive him backwards.
now you see Greene pushing in a little harder. Greene heavy on the head.
Oh, he's got to change levels and try and shoot off from that. Get an angle.
Greene,
Minute 27 to go. 3-0 Owatonna, but they need a pin.
again, there's been 3 warnings of stalling on Greene. Owatonna coach is looking for more.
They're gassed out there. Both wrestlers are tired.
This is a battle. 1:20 to go here. Third period. Heavyweight match. 2-0 right now for the Owatonna wrestler Abbas.
He circled that time.
He did. Oh, Abbas has got him down underneath. Greene is underneath Abbas. There's a takedown by Abbas. A minute to go.
Got to try and half him here.
Yeah, it's a deep half. Deep power half.
49 seconds.
Greene trying to work from the bottom. Seriously.
One more.
Wow.
You agree with that?
No, I don't. I really don't. .44 seconds to go. If Greene gets one more stalling, the match is over and Owatonna wins by default.
What do you do?
Greene up, trying to get out of the cradle. Oh!
Cradle's locked up. Does he have revving up the gas tank. Oh, he had to let it go.
Greene's trying hard. I don't think he can call a stalling the way that looks. Greene's out. Greene's out. Greene gets an escape. 7-1, 19 seconds to go here. He's got to move in. He's got to go in or it's going to be over. Exciting match to finish off the third place here. Greene's got to go forward. He can't go back. He's got to spin behind.
9 seconds.
7 seconds. If he holds him there, it's over.
3, 2.
2 seconds to go. He's got to go in. He's got to go in. He can't take a step back. He takes 1 step back. It could be over.
Oh!
Wow. 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 What a match.
Worthington wins 36-35.
Good win for Abbas there. 7-1. Great match. Really enjoyed doing this with you, Joe. You guys got a great team.
The rest of the season.
It'll be fun. Hope you guys get out of your sections and get up there to state.
Oh, I have to get by Farmington.
Okay. Well, again, this was Prep45.com bringing this to you. USA Wrestling. We were at the Zumbrota-Mazeppa Invitational. Worthington places 3rd, and Owatonna places 4th in a battle at the 3rd, 4th place match. My name's Randy Michelson. I'm with
Joe Greene.
Hey, thank you for joining us, and have a good night.